The result maintained Claude Puel's unbeaten start as Leicester boss after the Frenchman's new side beat Everton in his first game in charge. Switzerland playmaker Xherdan Shaqiri was involved in both of the home side's goals, curling in the first equaliser at the far post before providing the corner for substitute Peter Crouch's thumping header. Leicester went ahead when Vicente Iborra lashed home from a corner, and the Spaniard could have had a first-half hat-trick but saw a close-range effort blocked and powered a header over the crossbar. Former PFA Player of the Year Riyad Mahrez impressed throughout for the visitors and cut in from the left to drill home Leicester's second, before Crouch levelled. Fox's goalkeeper Kasper Schmeichel made a string of saves to preserve a point, the best of which came from Kurt Zouma's header in the last minute of added time. The appointment of Puel received a largely underwhelming reaction from Leicester supporters as a result of Southampton being judged to have had a conservative style of play when he was in charge at St Mary's. He guided the South Coast club to 8th place in the league and a cup final, but ended his time at Saints with 1 goal in his final 6 games. But the 56-year-old seems to have permitted his new charges a more free-flowing approach, allowing Algeria forward Mahrez and the sprightly Demarai Gray to roam in the final third. Gray, often a fringe player under previous Foxes managers Claudio Ranieri and Craig Shakespeare, has started both games under Puel and showed how dangerous he can be against Stoke with his pace and trickery. After requesting a transfer in the summer, teammate Mahrez has also improved recently, delivering a goal or an assist in each of his last 4 league games and scoring on his 150th appearance for the club. Midfielder Iborra netted his first Leicester goal as Stoke failed to clear, but the former Sevilla player, who was imposing in the middle of the park, winning the ball 7 times, limped off with an ankle injury in the second half. Leicester ultimately had Schmeichel to thank for the point though, the Denmark keeper making 5 impressive saves, including keeping out low drives from Shaqiri and Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting, as well as efforts from defenders Zouma and Ryan Shawcross. The introduction of Crouch for winger Ramadan Sobhi signaled a more direct approach for the hosts, and it paid off. The former England striker came on as a substitute for the 142nd time in the Premier League, equaling former Newcastle striker Shola Amiobi's record, and his goal was the 52nd time he has scored with his head, which extends his own record. Only Jermaine Defoe, 23 goals plus Nwankwo Kanu and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, both with 17, have scored more off the bench. Crouch said, "It would be nice to be starting and scoring goals, but that is the way things are going for me. So I have to come on and make an impact and try and get in the starting 11." It was an important point. In the last couple of weeks, having Ryan Shawcross back has helped in defense. We have been dogged. Stoke continued their inconsistent start to the season, and Mark Huff's side have won just 3 times in the league so far, leaving them only 4 points above the relegation zone. Man of the match, Riyad Mahrez, Leicester.